my goodness, are you excited to try this? I am so excited to try this as well. Welcome to the review. Today, you guys, can you guess what this is? Probably by the title. We're doing a review of this dog grooming vacuum. This product was sent to us in return for our honest review. And oh my goodness, I can already tell you, this is probably one of my favorite ones I've ever reviewed without even testing it yet. And the reason is, check this out. I gotta show you, this is so cool. Look. All the stuff is stored right in here. This was the only pieces that didn't store in here, and it looks like you can actually store them in the top, and these are for like the clippers and stuff. But the cord is stored in here, all of the equipment is stored in here, and then the hose stores right here in the top. I gotta push the button right to get it off though. Wrong button, there. So the hose is actually stored inside here. Push this bottom button to get it off, not the top button. The top button is what opens it so you can get it out. That is so cool. It's got filters, so as you're brushing your dogs, all that dander and stuff's getting trapped in these filters. We're gonna go ahead, put this together, and put it to the test. But already, I'm impressed. So I do want to note, even the power cord was stored inside of here, but there's a little lip here, so make sure when you get your power cord out that you put it in that lip so you're not crushing it into the door here. The other thing, hose is a little short. That's okay, we can deal with it. The hose can be plugged in either way, so it doesn't matter which way you plug it in. It works either way, which I thought was nice. So here's the hose. Now, this does work as a vacuum cleaner or a blower, but we're gonna give it the vacuum cleaning test first. You can see the two little holes on the side here. One's for vacuum, one's for blowing. So I said that this is the blower and this is the dryer. What's really interesting is this knows when you turn it on, this is ready for the vacuuming, and then you can't push anything. When you unplug it and plug it into the dryer, it takes a little bit of force. But here it beep, now it shows a fan here to let you know that now it's the dryer part of it, which I actually thought was pretty cool. So now I can push the buttons I need for that. But we are gonna test the vacuum cleaner. To make this work, you turn this dial. Let's go through the noise. Volume 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 is as high as it goes. That's as loud as it is. That's not bad. Who gets to be done first? Kira, you look like you're gonna be done first. Yeah. Oh, that's not so bad, huh? Get stuck in there and then you go. Come right down in there. Some more? If I do up here, she doesn't mind it. When I get back here, she gets nowhere. So that was on the highest setting. You can see this has the little balls on the end too, which I like because it really catches the hair really well. So I'm using the condenser nozzle for the blowing part of this. This does have heat, and I love that you can turn the heat on or turn the heat off, and you can adjust it. So I do love that. What do you think, Kira? Want to try this? This has 5 settings. That's as loud as it is. That's got some force to it. He's like, you want to play with it? I know, it's your favorite thing to play with. Have one of your photos? Come here. Ready? Ready? I apologize now for blowing hair everywhere. That's got some pretty good force for such a little unit and how quiet it is. And I don't know if you can see it, but it is loosening that fur under there. There's some. We'd be doing this outside, but it's raining.
Yeah, I can start to see it flying around.
Yeah, you can kind of see it. Like, oh, I like that it's not really forceful, but it works. This would easily dry them if they were wet. Okay, so this is the heat button. So you can push this, and then you can see here, you can adjust the heat up and down, which is kind of nice. You can do this before or after or during while you're blowing. And then if you don't want to use the heat, you just make sure that is turned off. I don't always use heat when blow drying my dogs, but It definitely does help blow dry them faster, and it does give them a little bit poofier of a coat if you use a little bit of heat. I figured out how to make it Fahrenheit. You can change it from Fahrenheit to Celsius by holding this button. So it will go between 87 degrees and 158 degrees Fahrenheit, which that's pretty crazy. This is a ion, so when you turn this on, like if it's dry, which it's very dry in here, it's gonna help make everything not so staticky. I don't know how really that works. I don't usually use that when I dry my dogs, but I mean, hey, maybe it would work. I mean, realistically, I really like this blower. What do you think? She's like, I'm not so sure. Look, you can see all the fur it's sucked up already. Holy cow. So this is where everything is stored. I wanted to show you guys that everything slides in here nice and easily. We have the slicker brush. This can be used for vacuuming up your mess. It can also be used when you're drying the dogs. This can also be used when vacuuming up a mess. And then it does have clippers as well, which hook up. So when you're clipping your dog, it's gonna suck their fur right into this machine, which is really nice. I still have the blower attachment on here, but I love that everything fits in here and it closes shut and it's kind of self-contained. That's really, really nice. A lot of these tend to have like just a bag that you throw everything in, and it's so easy to lose the parts. This is completely self-contained when you're done with it, which is really nice. What do you think, Miss Kira? Can we... See, it's not so bad, huh? It's like, kind of feels good. I think I like it. I'm surprised you're letting me demonstrate with you, considering you usually like these the least. Oh, belly? Oh, brush your belly? Okay, brush your belly. How's that? Brush your belly. Yeah? Oh, that's a good spot. Oh, that right there. That's the good spot. Yeah? Oh my goodness. It's amazing, huh? It's amazing. It's a good spot. So much fur. And then when you're done and you need to empty this, there's this button on the side here on the bottom that pops this whole piece out. You can just take it over to your trash can, and then you hit this button, open right up, and throw all that fur away. That is pretty cool. That's a lot of fur for pretty much the few swipes that you saw me do as well. Memphis is like, I'm waiting. It's my turn. Come brush me. Or she has no idea what's going on because she's sleeping. Honestly, this one's pretty cool. I think this is going to be our new travel grooming vacuum that we'll take with us to expos and things like that, because it's compact. Everything fits right inside of it. It's powerful enough to use for those things. I'm pretty impressed with this. If you guys are looking for a great grooming vacuum, for your pets, I highly recommend this. It's fairly quiet. There's a lot of control to it. You can put it on the lowest setting and it's super quiet. I like this. I approve. I love the design of it. The design of it is definitely my favorite.